It has been, as you all know, an exciting week in the Republican primary with Donald Trump's endorsement of John McGuire. So there is a real possibility that we may be looking at an election that is a fully open seat. So my question is, how would you campaign against Bob Good and John McGuire? What similar arguments would you make against them that works for both candidates? And how would you treat them as different candidates?
Okay, this is interesting. To campaign against Bob Good is, I think, very easy. His record. He has a record that has disenfranchised Democrats, disenfranchised independents, and also disenfranchised Republicans. As we said before, there's 24% of Republicans that are sitting on the fence line. So we campaign against him on his record. And we have to call out every lie and every falsehood that he puts out there. And a couple nights ago, it was flowing like a river when he was talking. So we have to step up, and we have to push back against the rhetoric that he has. Now, on the other hand, John McGuire, I'm not sure what his platform is. I've listened to him in a couple of interviews. The last interview was a 12-minute interview, and no less than 7 times he said, "I'm a Christian conservative." So that's what he's running on. He doesn't have a platform. The thing that both of them are going to do, they're going to put out falsehoods and they're going to put out lies. As Democrats, we have not been very good at fighting back with that. We've done all the work and we look good, but they win the war of the media. So part of my strategy is every falsehood, every lie, we're going to push back on it. We have to. If we don't, they tell a lie, then it's a vacuum, and people start to say, well, maybe that's true. So we have to push back on every lie that they tell.
I actually think Bob Good's going to lose the primary. He was rattled the other night, and you can tell he was rattled, and that's why he showed up. McGuire's got his number. Trump has his number. He's out of favor with the party leadership, and you can tell he's a little bit scared. You can kind of see it in his eyes. I think some of those spring people were busting, honestly. But easy, like Gary said, run on his record. The man has produced. He needs to go back and watch Schoolhouse Rock. He's introduced 796 bills, and not one has gone past committee. So I'm only a bill up on Capitol Hill. I mean, it's basic stuff, but he hasn't adhered to it. And so, and some of the bills he had were like, go woke, go broke, stop the invasion. Little bits and nuggets like that. Just have them, or food for the MAGA right. And then McGuire, interesting character. I think one, he has an integrity issue because some of the stuff he is saying. I was in the same place as he says he was at, and I don't remember it going quite down like he said it did. So I think, and then and for once I do agree with Bob Good. He's a liar because he said he wasn't going to run for Congress right after getting elected to the state Senate, and he turned right around and filed 2 weeks later. So he's a liar. And so I think we have that. And his platform is simply goes, I want to build Trump's wall, stop the invasion, and put America first. Well, that might brief well to the far right, but I don't think it's going to resonate pretty much because last time I checked, Virginia doesn't have a border with Mexico, not any way, shape, or form. So I think it's going to fall flat, and I think they're both vulnerable.
Well, my thought is every person that Donald Trump put his thumb on lose. So my vote is Bob Good will win this thing. He's going to win it because he got Jesus wrapped up in a hammer. And he comes from Liberty University. He went to Lynchburg Christian Academy. He graduated from Liberty University, and they plucked him from Liberty University Athletics Department. That's their man, and they got Jesus. Now, we need Jesus. But I think Bob Good will win this district, just for that reason. They graduated 29,000 people a couple of weeks ago. And guess what? They can vote on campus, and all those people believe. Y'all really need to read the Heritage Project, 2025. He will win. He will win. And we all know it's a bad thing. So how am I going to beat him? Because I'm not worried about John McGuire, because Bob will win. Just use the facts and throw it in his face, pound for pound. I don't believe in being nice when you're being ugly. So we're gonna throw pound for pound, use his record to beat him over the head.